Bangladesh is taking the lead in the world's clothing exports, the second after China. Without labor, nothing prospers. But when this prosperity results from a low work depletion, can we still call it a prosper? Unfortunately, this is the case with garment branding thriving on more than 3 million destitute workers in Bangladesh working over 5,000 factories. Those workers work extremely hard, yet they get paid very low salaries and it receives no attention or awareness on the social media platforms. Who doesn't love shopping? Do you know the story behind the clothes you buy? Do you know how much your favorite brand paid those garment workers who have worked on making the pair of jeans you are wearing? Well, what they pay is never enough. Approximately 85% of the garment workers get paid 2 to 6 cents per piece, which is below the minimum wage. Moreover, the pandemic caused by COVID-19 has resulted in a global crisis, leaving garment workers without salaries or food for months. Companies force their workers on extra shifts because their basic shift wage is very low, although they often work for more than 14 hours every day to meet the brand's deadline during peak seasons. In addition to all that, they work under harsh conditions, unsafe and poorly ventilated factories. With such low wages, how are they supposed to live and feed their families? Keep in mind that the whole fashion industry is being built on exploitation of those garment workers.
On the other hand, women make up the most in the garment sector. They work under hazardous conditions and earn low wages. Women are considered the most vulnerable among the other workers in Bangladesh, and typical Bangladeshi garment labor often reaches less than $40 a month, a salary that Pope Francis has condemned as akin to slave labor. The shirt you're wearing may be easy to buy or wear, but complex to fashion. The process is long and complicated. First, many hands had worked on your piece of clothes before, purchasing it from cotton-producing countries like China and India, where workers earn as low as $2 in the cotton field. Then, the spinning turns the cotton into yarn, and after that comes the sewing, where the fabric undergoes more than 50 operations to turn them into clothes. In this case, women often earn only $80 a month.
In 2013, the Rana Plaza collapse in Bangladesh led to the death of 1,100 people, while the injury of another 2,000. This incident is one of the deadliest disasters in the garment industry. How can such exploitation and irresponsibility happen in the supply chains of huge brands that claim to be ethical businesses? Almost all brands associated with the Rana Plaza incident had firm standards that the factories were supposed to follow. Yet, they did nothing to prevent the killing and injury of thousands. So how does the Rana Plaza collapse relate to us consumers? Significant brands like Mango and Walmart are related to the factories in the Rana Plaza. While you adore the low prices for the clothes you buy, garment workers in Bangladesh are getting drained and exhausted for meager wages, under dangerous and unsafe conditions. Yes, it's frustrating to know that millions of garment workers are being exploited while you're buying with lavish, but feeling sorry is not a solution. This needs to change and actions needs to be done by the brands and us as consumers. Global brands should be held accountable for their ignorance and irresponsibility towards such oppression. No brands are paying laborers a wage that can be livable. Earning a living wage that assures life essential expenses is a fundamental human right, and it's time for a change.